What's going on, everybody? So in this video I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the tool trucks and tool brands and all of that good stuff, and why do you choose the tool brands that you guys choose, and why do you like to use the tools that you do use. So first, before we go ahead and get into this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, hit that thumbs up button, and if you guys like this video, leave a comment down below, and this will be an excellent topic for you guys in the future to go back, and we'll talk about it more in the comments if you guys want. So as far as the tool brands, guys, out there, there's many different options, and whether it be power tools, hand tools, and everything else that you guys are using out there, whether it be Snap-on, Matco, Mac, or if you're using stuff from Harbor Freight or Lowe's or Home Depot and everything else, what exactly is your go-to brands and tools and everything else, and what exactly do you want to use? Now, I know so many people now are going, and I'm not saying the bandwagon, but everybody's going towards the Milwaukee. And don't get me wrong, Milwaukee makes good tools and good equipment, but there's other brands out there that people, choose or have chosen for years on end, and just really have known and trusted. And whether it be you go for the DeWalt, do you go for the Rigid, do you go for the Makita or Ryobi, whatever it is, everybody knows a certain brand or certain tool, and there's usually a reason why they go to that brand. Why do you guys out there choose what you choose? And exactly, is it the ease of service? Is it the quality of the tools? Is it the warranty? What exactly are you getting? And that's my biggest thing out there, guys. When it comes down to the tool itself, what exactly are you getting? And we know a lot of this stuff is probably made overseas and not in the U.S., or it's made or built in the U.S. with foreign components or whatever else, especially like the batteries, whatever. And a lot of the internal components might have a lot of similarities out there, comparing the two or three or components and everything else together. And the biggest thing is a lot of guys in the automotive field, and not just the automotive, but if you're working with machinery and everything else, if you have a Snap-on guy or a Matco guy or whatever, you're going to go on those tool trucks and you're going to go and spend the money because it's an ease of service. You're able to make the payments, whether it be $20 a week, $100 a week, whatever the payments are that you guys usually have. You're going to have the ease of service, and whether it be for the warranty or whatever, you're getting that service. And I do believe that's one of the biggest things that people look for, other than the warranty, because we all know if it's going to break, we want to know, is it warranted? Can I get this fixed? Everyday use and everything else, what exactly are you using it for? Especially, a lot of guys, they won't go to Harbor Freight, and buy, their power tools or hand tools just because they know if they're going to be using it every day, they want something that's quality. They want that good warranty, even though Harbor Freight does have offer lifetime warranty on a lot of their hand tools and things. And that's just what they offer, and it's a great deal for someone who's not, using the tools every day and beating and abuse and seeing the really extreme environments, I should say, compared to someone who's just wrenching in the backyard or in the garage on the weekends or just side projects or whatever. You want something that's going to last you years on end and be able to see your return on investment for all your tools. And especially in my case, is in the automotive field, you want to make sure that you're getting what you're getting. And what do I exactly meaning by that is that you want something, again, with a good warranty. The price point is another thing. If you can catch something on a deal, always, and if it's something you're looking for and you're willing to buy it or even just try it out and see how it works, there's going to be trials and errors and everything. And these tool companies, especially a lot of these tool companies, are just pumping out tools. So in my opinion, I've used some of the cheaper stuff. I've used some of the more expensive stuff. I own Snap-on, Craftsman, Matco stuff, and there's not a whole big difference in some of the hand tools, but some of the stuff you do want something that will a little bit better quality. Granted, again, some of the stuff is made outside of the U.S., and the U.S. stuff is known for, you know, better quality because, hey, let's face it, you know, especially if you're someone who lives in the U.S., you say, hey, look, it's made right here in the United States. Or if you're in a certain country, whatever country you live in, you know, it's made in your country, you can say and be proud of it's made where you're from, and you know that someone in your country built it, and not someone else, you know, that you, even though you don't even know the person, you can say, hey, it's built right there. It takes a little bit more pride in some of the tools and things that you own and what you have. And again, you know, I think we all choose some of these tool brands, whether it be just to try them out or because it's what we know and trusted. Especially Craftsman, because, you know, a lot of our fathers, our grandfathers used Craftsman for years and years on end. I know so many people out there have Craftsman of some sort rolling around in their toolboxes. You know, there's, you know, a lot of these tool store brands, you know, rolling around in somebody's toolbox. And you ask a lot of these older mechanics or someone who's been in turning wrenches for years and years, you know, they knew Craftsman and other names. And some of these higher end brands like Snap-on, you know, they may not have been able to afford that stuff, or it wasn't really available to them. You know, you may not have had a guy coming around every week, you know, for the tool trucks or whatever, you know. So it's really about, you know, the service. If I'm looking for any type of tools, I'm looking for three things. Is it warranted, you know, the price point and the quality, and that's the main things that I look for. You know, I'm looking for a good deal most of the times. I don't mind paying full price for something if it's worth it. You know, you don't have to go spend, you know, buku's amount of money to go and get something of quality, but at the same time, if you buy something at the lower end quality, you know, you have to take the chance and risk and use it as your own risk, I should say. So, you know, I want to hear what you guys got to say, and, you know, what brands you guys like to use. I know everybody's probably going to throw Milwaukee in there somewhere, but what other brands do you guys know and trust out there, whether it be hand tools or power tools? What do you guys like to use? Because there's so many brands out there, you know, readily available, whether it be the tool trucks or box stores, Lowe's and Home Depot. Do you use it because it's close to you? Do you use it because, you know, it's so much easier for them to service it or warranty it out? You know, let me know in the comments down below, guys. Let's talk about it in the comments. Again, you know, I want to hear what your guys' opinions are. This is the main point in this video, because I want to know what you guys out there are using, just besides, you know, one or two brands. And what do you know and trust, and or have trusted for years and years, or what's your go-to? That's all the time I got for this video, guys. I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure, again, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment again. And until next time, guys, we will see you guys in the next one. Somebody